All right, guys, I'm back. It's Tuesday, June 10th, and I got my hot batter matchups coming up. I got 8 players that I absolutely love. Let's get right to it. First up, this guy right here, Jacob Wilson, has been on fire, taking on Jose Soriano. Soriano, last 3 starts, struggling a little bit to right-handed batters, a .333 batting average given up. Wilson, not struggling at all. Last 10 days, the right-handed pitchers, 38 plate appearances, 500 batting average. This guy's been on fire. You know, when you look at Outlier and some of the props and how he's fared in the last, 10 games, hits, 9 of 10 he's hit this. Hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5, 7 of his last 10 games. Total bases over 1.5, 8 of his last 10 games. And even an RBI, he's done this in 7 of 10. Like I said, this guy's been hot. I've been watching a lot of athletics games lately because I've been playing a lot of players for some home runs. And I'm watching this guy. He's just unbelievable. In the last 8 games, 7 of the 8 were multi-hit. You know, when you talk about his launch angle sweet spot, a little shocked that it's not higher than it is, but 32.6 is respectable, number 161 in the MLB, hitting in those prime areas of 8 to 32 degrees off the bat, which produces the highest propensity to record a hit. He's defying that anyway. You know, he's just been lights out. He's getting hits like you would not believe. Little history between the two. Wilson, just 2 at-bats, 1 hit, a .500 batting average versus Soriano. I love Jacob Wilson in this situation right here. All right, next matchup. Lawrence Butler against the same pitcher again. And Butler's been just as on fire as Wilson has been. When you look at Soriano, last 3 starts, struggling again a little bit more to left-handed batters, a .342 batting average given up. Butler in the last 10 days, the right-handed pitchers, 40 plate appearances, a .382 batting average. Quickly looking at Outlier, Butler, it hits, has gone over in 9 of 10. Hits, runs, RBIs, 9 of 10. Total bases over 1.5, 9 of 10. He's recorded a run in 10 of 10 games. Butler's been on fire. He has multi-hit games in 7 of his last 10 games. His sweet spot launch angle, 35.2%, which is number 113 in the MLB. Little history between the two. Butler, 8 at-bats, 3 hits, a home run, a .375 batting average versus Soriano. I absolutely love this opportunity, too. The Athletics, as a team, just, recollecting off the top of my head, especially yesterday watching it, I'm like, they were just, like, churning through that lineup. Everybody's hitting. It's like amazing. So like I said, absolutely love these 2 players for the Athletics. All right, next matchup, Raleigh versus Brandon Pfaadt. And I love going up against Pfaadt. A .440 batting average of left-handed pitchers in the left-handed batters in the last 3 starts. Raleigh's been on fire, man. Every other day he's hitting a home run, it seems like. But, I digress. A .346 batting average in the last 10 days of right-handed pitchers on 48 plate appearances. When you look at Outlier, hits has gone over 9 of 10. Hits, runs, RBI, 7 of 10. Total bases, over 1.5, 6 of 10. And runs, 7 of 10. Now, I wanted to also point out the previous 2 players and everybody I'm going to talk about in this video, the Outlier odds. Okay, so they're not going to be up to date because I'm making this video before a lot of these players are playing. So there's going to be June 9th games that are not reflected in these numbers, but they're just here to give you, a base to understand what's going on. So moving on here, when you look at Raleigh, launch angle sweet spot 38.6, number 47 in the MLB. What I like even more, and part of the reason why I love going against Brandon Pfaadt, trying to find players who can have success against him, he makes it a lot easier. When his launch angle sweet spot is 46.7%, almost 50% of the time, he's letting you hit in those nice little ranges off the bat, which ranks him number 363 of 366, essentially the worst pitcher in MLB in that. And then Raleigh, just to kind of put it into a different perspective, when you stretch out what he's done over the last 17 games, he's recorded at least a hit in 15 of those 17 games. Absolutely love Raleigh. All right, next up, George Springer versus Miles Mikolas. Mikolas, let's just say, struggling just a little bit maybe on the last 3 starts. A .435 batting average given up to Should say right-handed batter. That's what George Springer is. Springer, a 304 batting average in the last 10 days to right-handed pitchers on 26 plate appearances. Quickly looking at outlier, he's gone over in hits in 8 of his last 10. Hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5, 8 of 10. Total bases over 1.5, 6 of 10. Runs, he's recorded a run in 7 of last 10. RBI, 7 of 10. When you look at Springer's launch angle sweet spot, 39.4%, which ranks him number 37 in the MLB. And some significant history between the two. Springer has seen Michaelis 9 times, hit him 5 for 1. One of them was for a home run, a 556 batting average versus Michaelis. I absolutely love George Springer's opportunity to have a bunch of success today. All right, next matchup, Wilson Contreras versus Chris Bassitt. Bassitt giving up a 385 batting average to right-handed batters in the last 3 starts. Contreras, a 348 batting average, last 10 days, 24 plate appearances versus right-handed pitchers. And just quickly looking at outlier, he's gone over in his hits in 8 of 10, hits, runs, RBIs in 7 of 10, total bases 6 of 10. He's recorded a run in 6 of his last 10. He's recorded an RBI of 7 of his last 10. And Contreras is really good at that launch angle sweet spot. 40.9% ranks him number 23 in the MLB. Small history between the two. Contreras, 2 at-bats, 1 hit off of Chris Bassitt. I've loved this opportunity right here, Wilson Contreras. All right, 3 more batters. Mookie Betts versus Dylan Cease. Cease versus right-handed batters, last 3 starts, a 310 batting average given up. Mookie Betts, last 10 days, the right-handed pitchers, 20 plate appearances, a 316 batting average. Quickly looking at outlier, Betts has went over on his hits in 8 of 10, over on his hits, runs, RBIs, 7 of 10, over on total bases in 5 of his last 6. You look at Betts, his sweet spot launch angle, 39.4%, ranks him number 36 in the MLB. And then when you look at Dylan Cease, his launch angle sweet spot given up, 41.4%, which ranks him among the bottom of the MLB, number 30, 347 of 366. And Betts, not just recording a hit here and there, he's had multi-hit games, 4 of his last 6. All right, staying in the same game versus same pitcher, this time Cease against left-handed batters. He also has a 310 batting average against in his last 3 starts. Ohtani, last 10 days, the right-handed pitchers, 28 plate appearances, a 304 batting average. Quickly looking at his player props, he's gone over in his hits in 8 of 10, hits, runs, RBIs, 6 of 10, total bases, 6 of 10. So Ohtani, sweet spot launch angle, 34.6%, ranks him number 121 in the MLB. And then we talked about Dylan Cease already, how he is absolutely horrible at his sweet spot launch angle, 41.4%. Then also Ohtani, a decent sample size, not decent, really good sample size, 19 at-bats, 6 hits, a home run, a 316 batting average versus Dylan Cease. I absolutely love this opportunity for Shohei Otani. All right, I don't have a slide for the next guy, but it's Mike Trout. The only prop that he's excelled in the last 10 is his ability to get a hit. He's done that in 8 of 10, but quickly he's going up against J.P. Sears, who has given up a 388 batting average last 3 games to right-handed batters. Trout has a 367 batting average on 35 plate appearances to left-handed pitchers. I just want to quickly point out Trout, number 2 in sweet spot launch angle at number 49, or at 49.0%. Absolutely amazing. But like I said, it only is translated to, hits, basically. Trusting him for hits, like I said, 8 of 10. Now, if you could be so kind, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you have a little extra time, put a W in the comments section. Help out with the algorithm. W's for winning. That's what we're looking to do. Also, if you're looking to join a Discord, that's totally free. There's a link in the description of this video. Go check it out. All right, here are the other good batter matchups. As always, the batter has to have a 300, if not higher, historical batting average versus the pitcher. And you got to be hitting right now. You got to be hot. Jose Ramirez versus Andrew Abbott. 8 at-bats, 3 hits, a 375 batting average. Ramirez has recorded a hit in 9 of his last 10. If you want to expand it out 29 of his last 30 games, at least recording a hit. You got Austin Riley versus Quinn Priester. 3 at-bats, 2 hits, a .667. Austin Riley, 8 of his last 10 games with at least a hit. Bobby Witt Jr. versus Max Fried. 6 at-bats, 2 hits, a .333 batting average. Witt Jr. at least recording a hit 9 of his last 10 games. Bo Bichette versus Miles Michaelis. 3 at-bats, 2 hits, a .667. And Bichette, 8 of his last 10 games with at least a hit. And then one player that's not on this sheet right here, Zach Neto, taking on J.P. Sears. 10 at-bats, 5 hits, 2 home runs, a .500. Neto at least recording a hit in 8 of his last 10 games. There you go. I just want to say I absolutely love every single one of you guys, and I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.